I'm Casey, visual description. I'm a white woman with short blondish brownish hair, wearing glasses and a taupe very cozy sweatshirt. And I have my favorite ancestor and guiding spirit, my dad, behind me, and a photo of me and him as a kid. And yeah, I bring a lot of him and that here today. I was introduced to Brew Forge through a very, very dear mutual friend of Franny's, Vivi, who can't make it today because she's in a travel snafu, but is here in spirit. And I know there are some other Vivi adjacent folks in the call too who I've invited. And always bought poetry during the book fair is my favorite gift to give at the end of the year to other folks, and was reacquainted with the amazing work through the retreat after Vivi reintroduced me to Franny and to Tomiko from the work I had been doing with Resource Generation. In parallel to this, Resource Generation is a group of young folks. I've technically aged out of it, but I am an alumni member of people, folks of wealth and class privilege who are committed to the redistribution of land, wealth, and power, and actively divesting from Wall Street and working towards a solidarity economy. And so that's the work that I have been doing personally and professionally, and have really, really resonated with everything here tonight, but also everything that Brew Forge has done historically with Witches and Warriors. I think so much of the praxis work that I had done through Resource Generation was about what sustained solidarity really looks like. And so much of what everyone has talked about has centered rest and joy and things that feed our souls to feed the movement. And I see so much of that in the seeds that have been planted that everybody has talked about, the fruits that they are bearing and the fruits that are yet to come. I think that it just fills me with a lot of hope and joy. And I hope other people continue to give to movements like this that are really invested in a long-term plan. I remember talking with Tomiko early on about a decision to have the retreat next year so that there was time to rest and time to actually build. And I thought that was so radical and so simple. And I just, I loved that. So I think there's clarity in the purpose and in the community here that just brings me so much joy and delight. I'm really honored to be here, and I'm hopeful I will continue to spread the good word within Resource Generation and beyond. Yeah, I just can't wait to order my slew of books in a few months. Thank you to everyone for having me.